This is a second stimulus check and stimulus package update for Sunday with new economic data suggesting where the economy is going and where it's not. Hope you're good and hope you're well. This is LALATE. Thanks for all tuning in as always. And please subscribe to this channel and drop your comments below. We may feature them in Monday's recording. And please hit that bell button on the channel so you get alerts when another second stimulus check video goes live. And we're going to be answering all 31 of your stimulus check questions shortly. But here's first the news, and it's really quite fascinating news. You know, Mitch McConnell, who's the patron saint of this channel, no, I'm just being facetious, says he has no economic data. Well, here, Mitch, here's some economic data for you. You ready? You listening, Mitch? So new data is in for the impact of COVID-19 on certain businesses and how they're responding now to the orders being lifted in their respective states. First, diners are returning to restaurants. The numbers for the restaurant industry are promising currently. Second, hotel occupancy rates are coming back. The hotel industry was on a complete shutdown during the pandemic, but those numbers are promising as well. Air traffic numbers are not promising. Air travel is picking up, but the numbers are still down horribly. Finally, home purchase numbers are way up. That is one of the real shockers. Compared to a year ago this month, home numbers are way up. And that's not even compared to the pandemic. That's compared to 2019's numbers this same month last year. So did you hear that, Mitch? That's some economic data. If you don't recall, what I'm getting at is Mitch McConnell, the illustrious Republican head of the Senate, says that, you know, he's not going to give you a second stimulus check or stimulus package again because he doesn't have any economic data. He's going to wait till the economic data comes in, which I guess is going to be 3 years from now. The viewer's response to him is the following. You'll be gone by then, Mitch. Last Friday, he got reamed by this channel when he says, you know, there may be another second stimulus package in the month of June, which is insane. I mean, it should have been in May. He says it may be in the month of June, but that'll be the last one, and don't come asking for another one. And the viewers of this channel respond by saying, well, it'll be your last one because you're going to be gone. It's quite disconcerting because we all know this is going to be a second pandemic this fall. We know it's going to be worse, and we know there's going to be need for another stimulus package. And, you know, I'm going to digress for a second. I hope you stay with me. But the current state of national unrest and state emergencies and lootings and fires and businesses being burnt to the ground is not helping the situation for Mitch McConnell, who's sitting on his $1 million trust fund and saying, I see Americans doing great. No, they're not doing great. Their businesses are being burnt down. Their business is being looted. And now we have that on top of the pandemic. I mean, just minutes before I'm recording this video, Santa Monica, we're in a suburb of Los Angeles, its major Fortune 500 companies were all looted to the bones. Now, yes, these are Fortune 500 companies, but they were looted to the bones. They have been closed since the month of March, and they're in an area where they pay, and I'm not exaggerating, they pay upwards of $25 a square foot. So their rent per month is hundreds of thousands of dollars for a minuscule space. And they've been paying that rent for 3 months and they've had no income. So they're ready to open their doors in the next few days, and now they've been looted and pillaged and ransacked and graffitied. And there's Mitch McConnell saying, I don't need any economic data. I don't see anything. I don't want to make a welfare state. This is not a welfare state, Mitch. This is reality. So wake up. Now, separate and apart from the Fortune 500 companies, there are hundreds, if not thousands, of small businesses here in Los Angeles, across the country, nationwide, generally in the retail industry, sneakers, clothing, jewelry, that have been burnt, ransacked, looted, vandalized in the last 3 days. And they've been closed for months. And many of them are owned and operated by 1 or 2 people. They are completely small businesses in every frame of the word. They don't have insurance for business insurance, which, as many of them have been crying on television here in Los Angeles, is $4,000 to $6,000 per year, and they couldn't afford that. Their entire inventory, which they had worked for over the last 2 years, is gone. And now, after 3 months of being closed, they can't open their doors because they have no inventory. And then Mitch McConnell saying, I don't see a problem, and don't come asking for any more money. Mitch, wake up. It's time for you to be gone, Mitch, because members of your party are not like you. They're good in the Republicans and they're good in the Democrats. Senator Portman's plan has been really, really well received by members and viewers of this channel, and I'll recap shortly. He wants to pay, his plan works for people who have jobs. His plan does not work for people who do not have jobs, which also need a stimulus package. But if you have a job, he wants to pay you $400 per week when you go back to your job, because he thinks your job is not going to pay you enough money because it's going to be at limited capacity still. It's a great idea because under the current stimulus package, PUA or unemployment benefits, the $600 from the federal government, run out in July. Under the CARES Act, they expire in July. What's going to happen after July? Well, the HEROES Act from the Democrats want to give it to you to January. Republicans don't want to do that. So here comes Portman, who is a Republican, saying, you know what? I don't want people to stay at home and collect unemployment benefits and drain our states of unemployment benefits if they have a job. But I don't want them to go back to the job and take a financial hit because the job doesn't pay them a lot because it's at reduced capacity, or the job doesn't have a lot of hours for them or something like that. I want to give them money on top of that. It's really quite wonderful. But again, it only works if there's a job to go back to. So what do you think? What are your comments about Mitch McConnell? Here they go. Daniel Abrams, Mitch's brain is old. He's just slow as he is. Tim Rice, they should all go. They're all useless. Vote them all out. Democrats and Republicans. One term for all. Drain the swamp and fill it with concrete. I love that. Samantha, I don't know if it's my cell phone, but every time you say Mitch, it comes out as bitch. I can't stop laughing. Am I saying bitch instead of Mitch? I don't know. Maybe I should do that tomorrow. Shannon Desiree. Congress. Enough said. Congress. Puppy Dog Gracie. I hope everyone can't wait to vote them out. If I was in... Oh, wait. I just recorded the PUA video, and guess what that's about? Kentucky security breach where no one's gotten PUA benefits in Kentucky. And here I am doing a second stimulus check video about Kentucky again with Mitch McConnell. What is wrong with that? I can't. Maj G, many thanks for the update. It makes my day when you're seeing your smiling and positive voice. Thank you. Tony Kitchen, when is this all over? Maybe we can do a dating game here and have a big fan base, and LA will be the CEO. Oh. That sounds interesting. I love it. Tony Milliner, just one more ugh. I'm very happy and still working, and Walmart themselves are billionaires, so it just wasn't one of those states is shut down. Lucky for me, I live in New York, so the state itself tells everything. Itself tells everything. Good. Cloud cleaning services. Come on, we need to get together and vote them out. We need to put the people in charge that take care of them. The fall watch. We ain't waiting if he changes his mind. Get Mitch McConnell gone, please. Kathy Tinnell. Marie Antoinette said, let them eat cake. Well, you saw what happened to her, and Mitch and the rest of the Touch Congress is headed the same way. Social unrest have been on lockdown, and a government that's failing us. Call the herd. Get rid of all these useless politicians. Annette Jackson. By the way, what is hanging over your head, and where is that plane? Laughing. Yesterday's video may have had the umbrella or some part of the backdrop falling into my face. It was a hot mess. I did laugh about it. There's no plane yet today, but things are still falling in my face. It's very windy, if you cannot imagine. Annette says, yes, which Mitch needs to go? Sweetie, I love your videos. Very informative. Just enough humor to keep me interested. David Dez. Gonna buy a new MacBook with my stimulus. Woohoo. I don't know. Is a MacBook a good thing to buy with a stimulus check? Tony Kitchen, when we're all... Oh, again with the dating game. Okay, Tony, I need to know more about this dating game. I don't know what you're getting at. Tony Kitchen, drop in the comments below what's with the dating game. Unseen Hero. Is there really an Antichrist? It's Mitch. Ooh. Troy Milliner. I have a 9-year-old, so hopefully I can get another 1,700. No way, no how. I mean, I'm very happy and proud you have a 9-year-old, but I'm sad to report he's not getting $1,700 in any stimulus package this year. I would give him, if I was in Congress, I would give you the $1,700 for your son. But this Congress is not giving that to you. Robert Stanton. Oh, with a great long post. I mean, it's like, it's longer than anything Mitch McConnell has ever written. Hello and good day and everything. I'm not going to read the whole thing, but hello and good day, everyone, to you and Mr. LA. You do an excellent job, and your YouTube videos inform the viewers. I said it before, and I will say it again. A person or senator like Mitch McConnell doesn't even see or live in the reality of the real world. Very well said. There's the play. He is a person. He is a person, and some of the people in his inner circle are pretty much millionaires. Very well said. And most of Americans who lost their jobs during this pandemic and virus were affected. So what's the average American supposed to do with the income or feed his own family, not to mention single tax filers as well? Jerome Powell, head of the Federal Reserve and some of the top-notch economists, has been saying that the U.S. government needs to pass more stimulus package bills for the American to boost the American economy. Don't let Senator Mitch McConnell and some of his fellow Republican senators see and hear these people. Very well said. I mean, I really, really appreciate your comments. It's a really well-written and thoughtful and detailed comment, Robert Stanton. Thank you. Samuel Lombardo. Liability insurance is late. Business already open, but choose to open before getting the insurance. What does this business 101 teach? Yes, Mitch McConnell doesn't want wants businesses to have insurance if they are to open after the pandemic, but as Unseen Hero Sam Lombardo says, hey, the business is already open, so what do you provide insurance for? Unseen Hero says, yeah, he does not want people to take any of his welfare. I love that. Derek Fino, vote Mitch out next year, yes. Gerardo Rosario, you are good. Well, thank you. You're good too. Leona Houghton, the great American don't want to help its people when Canada and other countries provide stimulus. Very well said. Other states, other countries do incredible stuff. Well, if you're a comment to today's video, and I know you too, because you're such fans of Mitch McConnell's, drop in the comments below, and we love to feature in tomorrow's recording if you drop in by 2 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, Monday. Please share and like this video. Let's get the second stimulus check videos of this channel to the top rank in the algorithm. Let's take off those people that do a lot of clickbait and click-a-bake. I said bake. I did say bake. Click-bait, and let them bake and fry with their false stuff. And let's push this channel to the top of the search results. As always, stay with LA for more.